I'm meteorologist Bobby J. For this Tuesday. Conditions will be quite nice and quiet for our area. Lots of sunshine, a little bit of a warmer day. Will be clear for most of the area tonight. Could have some patchy fog and even some light drizzle for parts of the coastline into the overnight hours and to start off your Wednesday morning. When we get into the rest of the week, still warm and breezy. That's going to be the main conditions through at least Thursday, and then temperatures are going to be dropping off. A storm system dives into the northwest, bringing a chance of rain. Showers mainly, could have a few isolated storms and some stronger wind speeds, which will stick around through Saturday. And then conditions will start to warm up and those conditions will clear out into the start of next week. The coastline today looking at highs into the lower to mid 60s, dropping off into the lower 50s here for tonight. Again, mostly sunny, cool day for them. Here in the West Valleys, plenty of sunshine. We get into some 80s, even some potential low 90s like Happy Camp around 90 degrees and dropping off into the lower 50s overnight tonight. And in our eastern counties, our highs expected to be into the lower 80s with the morning temperatures in the 40s. Again, pretty quiet conditions even the next couple of days, mostly sunny conditions and still warm. We will become a bit breezy into the later half of this week, and that stays through this weekend. We're in the last days of spring. Summer begins late Friday for us, and it will be a big cool off for the start of summer as we drop down to 67 expected on Saturday afternoon. For that high temperature, morning lows will drop off into the upper 40s. We also see the chance of some showers late Friday and continuing into Saturday through at least early Sunday. Kind of a long range model, still not giving us accuracy just yet on how long that potential rain will stick around. What we do see for the climate basin is they will go from some lower to mid 80s down into the lower 60s by this weekend, and some much stronger wind speeds for them Friday through Saturday. If they have any thunderstorms, that does increase the threat of fire spreading as we end out this week, especially with that chance of any lightning. Drier conditions in Northern California, but can't rule out some shower potential with a bit more cloud cover. Stronger winds in that big cool off from 90 to 68 heading into the weekend. The coastline could have some patchy fog and drizzle as we get into the morning hours. Breezy conditions Wednesday and Thursday, and then cooling off with rain becoming more likely ending this week.